Hey guys, it's Melissa. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a great day. Today, I wanted to remind you that if you are interested, and I know you are because a lot of you begged me for it, if you are interested in how to make your own seamless patterns in Silhouette Studio, today is the second to last day, you have 2 days left, to watch the video exclusively on Silhouette U. So, typically, we do not open up Silhouette U videos to anyone other than Silhouette U members, but so many of you guys asked me how to do that. We decided for 1 week we would open that up, give access to anyone who is interested. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Basically, what this tutorial that you're gonna watch that I linked to directly up top is going to show you how to take a cut file and turn it into a seamless digital pattern that you can use for various things. So I ended up using this design, which I also linked to create this mug, okay? So I pulled the design into Silhouette Studio, filled it with different colors, and then created the seamless digital pattern. So there's a specific way that you need to do this in order to have your design so that it's repeating, but also not that you don't have to manually do it. The benefit of this is in Silhouette Studio, you can fill other designs with it, you can scale, you can rotate. So in Silhouette Studio, for example, I have this design, you can make it different colors. It's now a pattern, okay? So because it's a pattern, I'm now able to scale it, large, super small, or however I wanna do it, and then I can angle it, different things like that. So what we are going to do is we are going to use the pattern. I just printed it on a piece of sublimation paper, and I'm going to sublimate a mug, okay? So for this, I literally just printed an entire sheet of my digital pattern, okay? And what I'm gonna do is sublimate this mug. Now for those of you just joining, if you're asking how did you get that cut file into a seamless digital pattern, because I know a lot of you asked me about this before when I showed you the socks, what you need to do is make a digital pattern in Silhouette Studio, but how do you do that? It's pretty complex and actually too much to explain in a written tutorial, so we did it as a video and released it to Silhouette U, which is my other website. However, those videos are only accessible to members, but I have released this video for a limited time, so just till Friday, so anyone can watch it, and I linked up there. So if you're interested to figure out how to do this, the full video is available for you to watch between now, well, we opened it up last Friday, but all the way until the end of this Friday. So if you want to know, go do that. Okay, so now we're going to do the mug. So I just have this piece of paper, and I hate that I have my back to you. I'm going to try to turn this way a little bit. Get some of this other stuff out of my way here. Okay, so the way we're gonna do this, you have this full sheet, okay, and we need to wrap it around our mug and then use a mug press, and we're gonna press it on there, all right? So I don't need this full sheet. And actually, you want it to be pretty tight. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim off the edge. Let's see if I can bring you so you're a little bit closer without me being completely, okay. All right, I'm gonna just trim off the edge. So for this tutorial, you're actually not even using your Silhouette machine at all. This is super awkward. You're just using the software program, okay? And then for this, I'm actually going to, let's see. Okay, so what I keep one edge that has a little bit of a border, and the reason I do that is so that I can tape it, okay? So you're gonna put it close up to your edge of your mug, and then you're gonna wrap around. Now, do you see how I have a little bit up here and a little bit down here? And so that way I can try to avoid fading. Now, I need to trim it a little bit more, just a tad bit more, so that I can tape that side as well, okay? All right, so now I can tape, because you need to keep this closed. Now, I could trim this off if I want and try to save the top of this and do that for something else, but I'm actually not even gonna worry about it I'm not gonna worry about that. But I do have high temperature tape here that I'm gonna use, okay? Make sure my mug is centered, or make sure that the edge of my mug, can you see? Okay. So we're going to, whoops, oh boy. Okay, we're gonna take our piece of tape right on the edge. You don't, if you can avoid it, try to get it so it doesn't get on the actual, so it's just right on the border, okay? And you're gonna have a little spot by the handle. This is the hardest part of the whole thing. You're gonna have a little spot by the handle that is not sublimated, okay? And then you're gonna pull this side and you're gonna attach it. Now, you only want a small piece of tape overlapping, so just trim it. Because you don't want the tape to overlap the design too much, because it may end up where you don't get, okay, so we're all set here. See how I have this? Okay, now I'm gonna place it in my mug press, okay? Again, you can trim this down if you want. Make sure the entire mug, bring you a little closer. Make sure the entire mug is in there, 400 degrees for 200 seconds, okay? And the top part of the handle of your mug needs to be sticking up. Okay, now let that go for 200 seconds and set that, go, oh. Why isn't it counting down? There we go. Okay, so it's counting down. And while that's going, we're gonna chat. Oops, sorry. So those of you who have questions, how can I figure out how you did the seamless digital pattern? How can I figure out how I can turn my cut files into fill into a color? How can I print out full sheets? Again, I released the entire video that is for Silhouette U. Usually, we never open up Silhouette U videos, but I released it so you guys could see it. Now, what I want you to know is that if you're a member of Silhouette U, and those of you who are will already know this, but we have a growing library of videos on Silhouette U. So I know you guys love the blog. The blog is free. The blog will always be free. It's supported by ads. This is a full-time, more than full-time. For me, my husband, we have several people who work for us, okay? But the blog remains free and it's supported by ads. I know you don't like the ads. I know you don't like that I have affiliate links, but that's the only way we can maintain the blog being free. If you don't want those kind of things, or if you prefer to learn by video, Silhouette U may be a great option for you. So Silhouette U is our membership site. Every month we add new videos and the library of videos continues to grow. We don't take videos off of there, okay? And we started in October 2016, so it's got a lot of videos. Every month they add 5 videos of varying skill levels, and then we add what we call homework, okay? A lot of the videos are things that would be too complex or too in-depth to put into tutorials. Now, along with the videos, we also provide all of our members twice a week. I do one-on-one chat sessions, so you can chat me. And I will give you one-on-one help, attention, whatever for your project. We also do live Q&As every other week. All of our members, we have member-only giveaways every month. We have, every month we give away commercial use files, which previously we were just saying these are the select files for this month for our members. Now we are giving all of our members a $12.99 coupon, so you can go pick the designs you want from So Fancy. So just so you know, $12.99 is the price of a 1-month membership to Silhouette U, but every month you get a $12.99 coupon to So Fancy, okay? So if you're interested in that kind of thing, those are just some of the benefits. We've got a members only inbox, which is priority inbox. We've got there's coupon codes to to some of our, retail partners and different things like that. So you always have a coupon you can use for supplies, machines, e-presses, whatever. Now, one thing that I do want to point out, if you're going to move forward with making your own digital patterns, you have to be able to export it as a PNG. The only way to export from Silhouette Studio as a PNG is if you have Business Edition. Business Edition is on sale right now, okay? It's $48. It's normally $99. I sent you to the link, okay? I know You can get it a couple of different places, but $48 is going to be about the cheapest you will ever find it. So if you want it, grab that. Someone's asking, what do we do to look up on Silhouette U to watch the video? I link directly to it at the top, so you don't need to look anything up, okay? All right. Okay. So here we go. This is done. This is extremely hot, so you need to be very careful when you're doing this. Really, you should be wearing gloves or at least have a tool. Okay, so you're just going to remove the paper and you have your mug, okay? So see, now this one I did green, this one I did blue, okay? It's the exact same pattern, I had just changed the colors, okay? So this is sublimation, all right? There's no, I'm not gonna be able to touch this one. It's super hot. It was just in there for what, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, at 400 degrees. This one I did a couple of weeks ago and it's very quickly become one of my favorite mugs. But there's no what you call hand. This is like into the mug. It's dishwasher safe, it's microwave safe, believe me. Ask me how many times I have reheated my coffee in the microwave. A lot of times, okay? So this is totally fine. You get that very cool, oh, hi, Mom. You get the very cool quality, high quality professional look, okay? So I did this with a sublimation printer, Silhouette Studio, and a heat mug press. And I linked to the mug press too. I can anticipate all of your questions. So everything that you're looking for is up top. Links for everything. Links for the design, links for the mug press, links to watch the Silhouette video to make the pattern, and links to the sublimation printer. I have an SG400, which is now an old model. SG500 is the brand new one that just is coming out, okay? You do need to have a special printer, sublimation printer for this, okay? It is prints on the paper, and then when heated, the ink, which is a special sublimation ink, is transferred when heated with high heat and high pressure for a specific amount of time, and the time depends on what you're applying it to. For ceramics, it's this 200 seconds. For socks, it's 36 seconds. Like, it all depends. The ink transfers into a gas and is then basically infused into the surface, okay? So if you're just joining, this is the mug that I just did here. See, it's green, the little cactus. This is the other one that I did a couple of weeks ago, blue, with the blue cactus. Same pattern. They're different sizes. Do you see how this one has fewer cactus and they're bigger? It's because I scaled the pattern on this one. And so when I scaled it in Silhouette Studio, it made the cacti, what is it? Smaller, okay? Someone's asking, how do you figure out the grid lines things? This is what is stopping me. Yes, the video explains it all. You want to put a line weight around, okay? So that's how one way that you get away from it. I have done a lot of patterns. This one obviously just has a white background, but I've done them with all colored backgrounds, and you can get away from having the lines when you scale by the way that you make the pattern, okay? So like I said, it's way too much for me to explain right here, which is why we released that video. So if you're interested, go watch. It's only gonna be available till Friday if you're not a member for Silhouette U. If you are a member for Silhouette U, it'll be up there till the end of time, okay? Or at least until I retire or something, okay? All right, you guys, hopefully you learned a little something. Again, if you do need Business Edition to export your own patterns as PNGs, so everything's linked, all right? Okay, you guys, I hope you have an awesome day. I got a special package yesterday. It showed up on my doorstep. So I have a fun unboxing that I recorded this morning. I don't typically record unboxings, but I did today, so I'll be bringing that to you soon, relatively soon, okay? All right, someone's asking how much is a Silhouette U membership? We have monthly, 6-month, and 12-month memberships. You can, if you join as a 1-month member, it's $12.99, and then the monthly rate is basically prorated, or a better deal the longer that you sign up for, okay? So like I said, month, 6-month, 12 months, you can cancel anytime. If you join today and for a month and then cancel tomorrow, you still have access until the end of your term, okay? It just won't renew, all right? All right, you guys, I hope you have a great day. I'll see you soon.